From Peoria, VideoMax Limited presents Midstate Magazine with your hosts, Davita Jackson and Anna Crilly. Regional news with Elise Escaronli and Ashley Cassie, and the Midstate News Team. The Sporting Life with Adam Sokolowski and Katie Lee. Anthony Majori is State of the Arts. And Nebraska's favorite son, Daniel McAllister, is surfacing the underground, while Rebecca Fetter leads our street team. Our movie reviewers are Jonna Bond and Josh Fletcher with Dallas the Dog. And now, from America's friendliest city, Midstate Magazine, with your hosts, Davita Jackson and Anna Crilly. Fade in, camera two.
Welcome to Midstate Magazine. I'm Davita Jackson.
And I'm Anna Crilly. So, Davita, where were you last week?
I was MIA.
That's the only explanation I get for you abandoning me.
MIA.
Really?
That means missing in action. Come on now. I was doing some under the secret stuff and I couldn't really tell you about it, so I'm sorry. Did you do okay?
I did. But you know what? I got this hat.
Because you need some green on. You should take this necklace too. Wait.
No, you need it.
You're going to try to flip it? Oh, you're so dashing because it's St. Patrick's Day.
It is.
Why don't you take the Lucky Charms too?
Okay.
Lucky Charms are my favorite. Everyone should eat them today because it's like St. Patrick's Day. So you have to have Lucky Charms and you have to watch Leprechauns 3 or something, 1, 2, and 3.
The one with Jennifer Aniston, she's wearing LA gear.
Yeah, and they're like leprechauns and are leaping and stuff. And then they have the cute little leprechauns and then they have the ugly little scary ones. We should do something like that.
Remember that creepy leprechaun that was on at that place?
Yeah, that place. That round
keeps
the corner,
changing.
Round back. I remember that. That one day we went.
Lowry's it was called.
Really?
I remember now.
Since I patch green stuff, I get to pinch you because you don't, well, you have green on now, but that really doesn't count. But before, I missed my pinch, so can I pinch you now?
Can you pinch me anytime to be. Oh, that was hard.
I bet it felt good.
That wasn't a nice, happy St. Patrick's Day pinch. That was, I hate you, Anna pinch.
No, it wasn't. So if you see anyone who does not have green on, you have to pinch them.
Okay. Wait.
And then there's long time ago in Chicago, they used to dye the sea green.
Yeah, I think they still do that.
They do that?
Well, actually, they don't have to anymore. It's so dirty.
And they had the St. Patty's Day parade and everything.
Yeah.
But I wonder if Emily's house is going to be green because there's some historical house somewhere that's green. Yeah. So I don't know.
We'll check it out.
We'll see if Emily's pad is green for today.
Well, hello, Peoria. I'm Emily Morrow, and you're watching Bradley Pads. For today's episode, I thought I'd take you inside of my house and show you exactly how I live. So what do you say? Let's do this. Woo! Yeah. Looks like we got a party going on here with the roommates. Say hello, girls. Hi, girls. Oh, you're so nutty. This is where all the goofing off happens, but let me show you some of the nicer things we have. This TV is from, what year, Corey? 1988, we're thinking. We have a DVD that doesn't work on the floor. And we have a stereo that doesn't work either, but we just keep it there because honestly it looks nice. Let me direct you over to all of our bowling trophies. We are a house of bowlers. As you can see, we're all part of a bowling league. And that is just a blast, and it's a good way for us to spend time with each other. We are now in my room, which is my favorite place in the world to be. I like to adorn my walls with posters that mean a little something to me. I like little things all over the room. All right, and now I'll show you my bed, which is actually an old futon. I like to sleep on my bed and hang out and, you're so nasty. But let's go into my other fun little room, this is where I bring my guests. Sometimes I like to rock it out a little bit on the keyboards. I'm a dreamer with my heart's of gold. That's all I know. Now that you've seen my pet, let's go check out my ride. What do you say? This is my Hyundai Santa Fe 2001. Purple, sexy color. The rims, I think aluminum or steel. This is kind of weird. I have two of these side mirrors, as well as a rear view mirror, which a lot of cars really take, to the mirrors. This is our lovely backyard. We just had a landscape architect come in. As you can tell, the shrubbery is absolutely gorgeous. We have a nice little stump that used to be a tree. We don't know what happened to the tree. We have some sticks in the corner just in case we run out of sticks. We've had a couple of church picnics back here actually, and those priests love this backyard. They said God is here, and I do feel God, especially on a beautiful sunny day.
Hope everyone had fun at my house today. For Midstate Magazine, I'm Emily Morrow. Back to you, Davida and Anna.
Thanks, Emily. She was having some fun in that backyard. And did you see her bedroom was green?
Yeah.
Just like what you were looking
Spun me
for.
right round, baby, right round, round, round. And then she had the green wall, and then she sung a song that said Hearts of Gold. Hearts of Gold, because gold, leprechauns, the little Skittles. Are Skittles because like taste the rainbow, and the leprechaun comes from one thing and goes, and he gets the Skittles. And then they should have like green packages. Do they have green packages of Skittles?
I think for like the tropical fruit or something.
The tropical fruit?
Maybe.
Maybe.
There's a blue one and purple. I don't know if there's
We're
green.
talking about Skittles. Well, what is it? Gold and Skittles they have, and then they like pop up from the ground or something.
I don't know. They've done a lot of things
like
actually.
That? Do they go like that?
Yeah.
Maybe not. We'll leave that there.
Yes,
we'll leave that
Davida.
there. But I'm happy she had the green wall, and it's St. Patty's Day.
Yeah.
It was pads, right?
Yeah.
Patties, not P-A-T, but
That was
P-A-D.
Very astute observation,
Thank
Davida.
you. That's what I get paid. They come like a little Buddha because I have so much wisdom.
Wait, you get paid?
Yeah, to give people wisdom. Like tarot card reading or something.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the show.
No. And I'm Irish too. Did you know that? And also, I wonder if Governor Blagojevich is Irish. His name sounds Irish.
Thanks, Anna and Davida. Good afternoon and welcome to Midstate News. I'm Elise Escaronli.
And I'm Ashley Cassie. Allegiant Air is booking 5-day-a-week flights from Peoria to Las Vegas. Maurice Gallagher, Allegiant Area CEO, said, quote, "There are underserved cities that have large population bases. If you do a demographic survey of Central Illinois, there's over 1 million people. We are just meeting the needs of Central Illinois residents." Caterpillar CEO Jim Owens expects cat sales to increase more than 30% within 3 weeks. They expect increased sales in manufacturing in China, India, and Russia. Additionally, new Assert low-pollution engines will make the company more competitive as environmental laws tighten.
Downtown Peoria hasn't seen a furniture store in 7 years. Cohen's Furniture closed because officials said there was a lack of interest. The vacant building on the corner of Adams and Harrison Street is planning to become a new furniture store. The new store, called Flexibles, will be different from Cohen's. Shoppers will be able to design their own furniture, and the company will assemble it on the 3rd and 4th floors of the building. The owner expects the store to be open in July. Peoria passed an ordinance stating that gas stations and convenience stores are now permitted to sell beer and wine. These establishments can immediately start applying for liquor licenses as long as they pay a fee and pass a rigorous permit process. The ordinance states that the gas stations and convenience stores can only devote 15% of their floor space to alcohol sales. For the majority of the student body at Bradley University, the Bradley Scout is the main source of information for all news and events pertaining to campus.
Midstate's John Burkholder went in to do his own investigation in the daily operations of the collegiate newspaper.
It's the ability to find a story that isn't out there, to find the news that people don't know is happening, and to bring that out.
The Bradley Scout is the official newspaper for Bradley University. The weekly publication includes everything from news and sports to entertainment and features. It's more than just a newspaper. it's a lifestyle for its student staff members. Deadline nights can reach well into the early morning hours. Students spend time laying out news stories and copy editing pages. Pictures and graphics are organized, and last-minute breaking news can happen at any time.
I always joke, when news happens, I want to hear about it. I always tell people in here, if there's something happening, you can wake me up at 2 in the morning.
The editorial board sits down each week to decide what stance to take on a pressing issue. A recent editorial critical of a trustees' dinner sparked a campus-wide debate on how these dinners are run. Beyond the hard news content, the Scout provides experience for students looking to become real print journalists.
I'd say the best part of the job is just, waking up on Friday morning and seeing all your hard work accumulate into this just wonderful publication that's in print and it's shared with the entire campus. I would say that would be one of the best things about the job.
And even beyond the experience, the Scout provides an opportunity for long-lasting friendships to develop. Reporting for Midstate Magazine, I'm John Burkholder.
A second Kohl's store is coming to the Peoria area. This time it will be on the east side of the river. The department store will be located at the current site of the Hotel East Peoria. Developers plan to begin destruction of the hotel this spring. They hope to open the store by next March. The developer says the $20 to $30 million project will also include small retail shops and restaurants. The city will chip in $4 million.
McDonald's is weighing in on the obesity epidemic. By the end of the year, the fast food giant will no longer offer supersized fries and drinks. The supersized fans are used to a 42-ounce drink and 7 ounces of fries. Some customers say they'll just buy extra fries. All 13,000 McDonald's restaurants will phase in the changes over the next few months. McDonald's representatives say they don't anticipate any other changes to the remaining portion sizes.
Governor Blagojevich is currently asking lawmakers to let him replace the State Board of Education with an agency he would control. The Board of Education monitors nearly 900 districts and distributes school aid. Blagojevich feels the Board of Education is inefficient, and he hopes to generate additional money for elementary and secondary education. This week's Oddly Enough occurs in Sin City. If you win too much at MGM Grand Casino, you can be dismissed from playing there. That's according to Ernest Franchisi Jr., a frequent gambler who was barred by MGM officials for life from even entering the building. Franchisi claims he is being targeted for counting cards, a process that is not illegal, and is suing for $74,000. And a disclaimer stating MGM's policy is targeting winning players. MGM countered by stating, quote, they have the right to refuse service. Now let's join Elise with our special guest on the interview set. Elise?
Thanks, Ashley. Today we're here with Nick James from York, England. He's here visiting the Peoria area for a couple of weeks. Thank you so much for joining us today.
No worries.
Can you first off explain to us why you're here?
Well, I was studying with 3 girls from Bradley University last year. They were on the study abroad project in Stirling, Scotland, and I met them when I was studying there.
So you're coming to visit your friends that you met while you were studying abroad.
That's right, yeah.
Can you, obviously, since you were involved in that sort of program, why is it important for students from America to go and study abroad like that?
There's quite a lot of programs for students from America to study over in the UK, particularly at the university I went to in Scotland, Stirling. I think it provides students with a great opportunity to see a part of the world. A lot of the American students at my university did a lot of travelling around, not just the UK, but Europe as well. And also it gives the students the opportunity to see what the teaching and university life is like.
So there are a zillion study abroad programs out there to different countries and things like that. So what sets apart the UK from other countries? So basically, why would I choose the UK to go study abroad? What sets it apart from the other countries?
I just think that the setting is great and it's very historic, and American people seem to like that.
Of course. Now, have you had the opportunities to sit in on any classes here at Bradley while you've been here?
I did, yeah. It's only my second day here, but I sat in a media class this morning and I found it very interesting.
Have you, just by sitting in on it once, have you already kind of seen differences from educational systems in the UK and here in America?
Yeah, I think the lecturers over here have a lot more charisma and a lot more entertaining, and the students really participate in the class as well, which is a little bit different to the UK.
Well, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and I certainly hope that you enjoy your stay here in the Peoria area. And now we're going to take it to Adam with sports. Adam?
If you're looking for a good way to take advantage of the sun and warmer temperatures, the time has come to hit the links again. Golfers needing to work on their swing and putting skills can head out to WE Tee. The driving range and miniature golf course opened a few weeks ago when temperatures rose above freezing. Call ahead though, because WE Tee's hours are dependent upon business right now. For golfers wanting to get in a full round, the Peoria Park District is working hard to get all of their 6 courses up and running. Currently, Donovan Golf Course is the only 18-holer in full swing. For a shorter game, 9-hole Detweller is in operation. The Park District expects 4 other courses to be golfer-ready in the next week, weather permitting. For information about tee times and hours of operation, you can contact Peoria Park District at 682-1200. The golf season is just beginning, but other seasons are coming to a close. The Bradley basketball team ended their run last week with a loss in St. Louis. The Braves dropped their first game of the Missouri Valley Conference Tournament to ISU, a team they had beaten twice during the season. Second-seeded Northern Iowa fought the way through the tournament, and a double overtime championship game turned automatic big to the big dance. The Bradley women are just entering a conference tournament after locking up the 6th seed. Well, coming up on our next episode of Midstate, we'll be taken to O'Brien Stadium, where Peoria Chiefs are gearing up for their home opener versus rival Kane County Cougars. We'll preview the season and show you what the team is doing to prepare for it. That's all we have for this week's sports. Back to you, Ashley and Elise.
Thank you very much, Adam. And that is it for this week's edition of Midstate News.
Back to you, Anna and Davida.
Thank you very much. Well, they interviewed a real English chap, didn't they?
Do they celebrate St. Patty's Day over there?
Well, in Ireland they do, but I don't think in England, because I had this English waiter once at Olive Garden.
Really?
And I was wearing all green just because I felt like it, and it happened to be St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
But that's not why I was wearing green. But he was like, "Are you wearing all that green because of that saint guy?" Like, he didn't even know what saint it was. He was just like,
some guy, and you guys wear green and get
and it's about like, I think St. Patrick was all about like the Ireland, like getting away from England, kind of like part of, or like Catholicizing them.
So it brings back kind of bad memories for them, so they kind of don't eat the leprechauns and get the gold and the Skittles. They don't do all that.
I don't think anyone really eats leprechauns.
Yeah, I don't know either. You know, Rod Stewart is British too.
Really?
And he's on right now. So let's go check him out.
Let's face it, we're obsessed with celebrities. Whether it be the extravagance of their lives or the emptiness in ours, we eat it up. When we can't reach out and touch the actual stars, we often turn to impersonators to satisfy our Hollywood hunger. Usually these impressionists fail miserably at what they do, but occasionally one comes along that is dead on in their portrayal. Today I have the opportunity to speak to one such icon. His name, Steve Bobbitt. Otherwise known to his adoring public as Rod Stewart.
For over 10 years now, Steve Bobbitt has been an easily recognizable figure in Central Illinois. From performing with his band, starring in extravagant commercials, and doing charity work, Bobbitt has shown that he's more than just a pretty face. It all started 10 years ago. In an engaging conversation with his lady friend at the time, she told him that he bared a striking resemblance to Rod Stewart.
I said, I don't look like him, but she talked me into it. I grew my hair out and bleached it a little bit. And we were rambling up on Michigan Avenue in Chicago, and people were just going nuts. You know?
Oddly enough, Bobbitt wasn't always a fan of Rod Stewart.
Yeah, I wasn't a real big Rod Stewart fan back then. I, in my own terms, could have foreseen him as a one-hit wonder, but I never really followed his career much.
In time, though, he came around and soon entered celebrity look-alike and karaoke contests. From these events, Bobbitt gained the attention of airy musician Randy Roth, and soon the pair started rocking and recruiting. His popular image on stage didn't go unnoticed from local advertisers, and Bobbitt was soon doing commercials.
Don't look like a klutz.
The recent commercial for Midwest Exchange I cannot go anywhere without anyone saying, "You're the guy from the commercial."
If you want some money or jewelry for your honey, Midwest is the way to go. I traded you a good guitar.
I wrote the lyrics.
In between all this fun, Bobbitt still finds time to give back to the community through various charity events.
I support the St. Jude entirely, you know, and there are other benefits. I've also done for the Arthritis Foundation, and the Make-A-Wish Foundation is another good one too.
Even with such a positive outlook on life, one must wonder if Steve ever gets tired of living as somebody else.
People say, "Don't you ever get tired of it?" You know, and I always reply, "Well, every day's Halloween to me," you know. I really like this. This is a challenge for me, and it's a lot of fun, so this is where I really want to be.
I may not be a big fan of Rod Stewart, but I'm definitely a fan of Steve Bobbitt. For Servicing the Underground, Dan McAllister.
Thanks, Dan. You know, I did want his body.
If you want my body and you know I'm sexy, come on, baby, let me know. Is it kind of like how he said it?
Yeah, he was a little more raspy than the real one.
If you want my body and you like that?
Yeah. Do I look like a celebrity?
No. Sorry.
Not even like Belle from Beauty and the Beast?
Maybe if you had your hair down.
Oh.
But she's not Irish.
Oh, right.
And Rod Stewart is British, right?
Correct.
Because like you can always tell if someone's Irish, right? Because they have Mac or O'Donnell.
Like,
right?
Like my last name is Crilly, and it sounds good. Like it would sound good like O'Crilly. You know, it sounds good, so that means it's Irish.
Like,
or Mac Crilly.
Like Davita Mac Jackson.
Yeah.
And I could open up Mac Jacksons, and we could have Mac Jackson burgers.
Yeah.
Without the special sauce though, because it kind of makes my stomach kind of, yeah, without the special sauce.
Yes.
I don't like the special sauce.
It gives you a special effect, does it?
Yes, it does, and I don't like it. Or we could have like, I don't know, something green. I don't know, Mac Jackson. Does that sound? That doesn't sound good, does it? Not like a ring to it.
No, it doesn't. So you're not Irish.
Actually, my great grandfather is Irish, though.
Really?
You could never tell, though. You wouldn't be able to tell. You might have Irish. We all might have Irish in us. Like we're all just mixed up in this crazy old world. We're all one, brother and sister. Let's join hands. Kumbaya.
This is the second week in the row that I'm crying.
I know, because I feel so special when I'm with you, because it's St. Patrick's Day and we get to eat green cookies and green Kool-Aid, and I just love it. Let's see if State of the Arts has something special, green and king. Celeb gossip? Well, maybe not, but enjoy.
Thank you, ladies, and welcome back to Vita. Good afternoon to everyone at home. Thank you for joining me. My name is Anthony Majori, and this is State of the Arts. Here's all the hot dish happening in Hollywood this week. Jennifer Lopez might have to call in a hitman to take care of this job. The diva is suing her former contractors for allegedly doing such crummy work on her 9,000 square foot Hollywood Hills compound that they actually caused $2 million in damages. According to court papers, Lopez accuses Huck Construction of performing such defective work on the mansion that she's had to spend millions for renovations. Among the defects J.Lo cites are poor waterproofing and shoddy construction of windows, doors, and the pool. You want more Raymond? Shell out more Benjamins. Ray Romano and Everyone Loves Raymond creator Phil Rosenthal are reportedly close to inking a 9th season deal with CBS if the price is right. The pair had previously expressed concern about running out of good material. A decision is due in the next few days. The show only has 3 episodes left to tape, and a series finale script has been written in case negotiations fall through. Missy Elliott wants average folks to get their freak on. The Super Duper Fly songstress is looking to uncover the next hip-hop sensation in a new reality series scheduled to air on UPN that comes across as American Idol meets Road Rules meets The Apprentice. Select wannabes will tag along with the Grammy-winning performer on an upcoming concert tour where they'll compete for their chance at 15 seconds in the spotlight and access to Elliott's substantial music biz contacts. The group will live together, work together, and presumably turn against each other, all under 24/7 camera surveillance, with one member being expelled every week. Well, Britney Spears had better watch out. Jessica Simpson might just steal her Daisy Dukes right out from under her. Both have been said to be interested in the role of Beau and Luke Duke's hottest cousin in the film screen version of The Dukes of Hazzard, but the newlywed star is emerging as the favorite. While Britney may have to fight it out for the role, it appears that Ashton Kutcher and Paul Walker are currently favorites to play Beau and Luke Duke. Christina Aguilera surprised her fans this week by announcing that she was going to head out this summer on yet another tour. According to a voice message left by Christina herself on her fan club website, the singer will be hitting only outdoor amphitheaters in hopes to create a more intimate atmosphere. The tour will start in May, and you will be able to check Christina out live when the tour hits the Tweeter Center in Tinley Park on July 2nd. But I know that you don't want to have to wait until July to get some live pop music. Well, it's your lucky day. You can check into Britney Spears' Onyx Hotel tour tomorrow night at the Mark in Moline, or Friday night at the Allstate Arena in Chicago. And from what I've heard, this tour will be sure to leave you shocked and in awe. Also on Monday, the independent tour co-headlined by Clay Aiken and Kelly Clarkson rolls into Chicago's United Center. Tickets for all 3 shows are still available. Don't go anywhere, because after the break, I will have a musician live in the studio that has been described as a 19-year-old Bob Dylan. All right, and we are back. I'm joined in the studio by John Linton, who has come all the way to Peoria from New York to sing a song he calls Movie Song. John?
A piece of an idea raped a musician, said, think hard, I'm stealing all of your inspiration. That's it. I stole all of your thoughts. Blessed but thankful today. Blessed but thankful today. Blessed but thankful today. They say, no, my life's work is my own. Take all the time, think about an ending. Take all the time, how much are you spending? That's it. All your life's work on your heel. Blessed but thankful today. Blessed but thankful today. Blessed but thankful today. They say, no, my life's work is my own. Blessed but thankful today. Blessed but thankful today. Blessed but thankful today. They say, know my life's work is my own, it's my own, it's my own.